All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading, the week of January 28th through February 3rd, 2024. God, the year's already clicking by, isn't it? It's almost February. Tomorrow, I'm going to start your monthly readings with the overview for February. Be sure you read my write-up on February, which is in sltblog.com right now. That said, we're going to skip the pre-shuffle here for this reading. Randomly at the bottom is a 9 of swords. That does not surprise me all by itself. That should suffice. Surface energy, right? Random kind of thing. We're just going to get right to it. We ask what actions they're likely to take. Yesterday's Friday reading was ridiculous. I don't know what that was about. There's some crazy shit going on. But it didn't surprise me. You know, that whole coming toward, turning around, whatever. We had to, oh, it's just crazy. All right, let's go. Let's just get to it. What actions they're likely to take. One card, splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. One card for each sign. You can use the signs if you want. I clarify here with this one. If you're wondering where timestamps are because you're new here, go read what I wrote at the top of the description. That'll get you. You're all part of a cycle. You're all connected. Everything is connected. All right? So about 9 out of the 12 should resonate. It doesn't matter what your sign is. All right, let's go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's timeless. I'm not a time lord. This could be this week. This could be next week. But all that shuffling. I did all that motherfucking shuffling. And the overall energy is the 9 of swords. I can't even fucking believe that. I love it when that happens. Absolutely love it. Yeah. I said it. Didn't surprise me. I said it says it all. 9s are the end in tarot. Sure, I could say that. It's anxiety. It's a direct reflection of what we talked about in the Friday reading on a high level here. On a high level, we talked about their feelings flowing and somebody just out. There it is. Anxiety over all of it. Who? It's fueled by the Emperor. Somebody who really, if they grew a pair, wouldn't have this. Real emperors don't get this, right? This is a worry energy, and I said worry is part of the energy. It's part of the energetic makeup right now. We've been talking about that in recent readings. It's blending with a stronger energy of determination, and we kind of have that here. Stronger energy of determination and some worry, some anxiety. Our reading's on the flip, right here on top. Right here, our story starts with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. We're going to clarify with the light seers. Again, about 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. We're going to take a good look here. I'm looking forward to February polls, I'll tell you. All right, here we go. Aries, position 1. Where's our story start? 5 swords. Yeah, somebody looking for... That's the anxiety. This is it. This is that emperor that's what's slowing them down. 6 of swords. They are coming your way. The energy is moving, incoming. Okay? Could be new soulmates. Could be your long-lost runner. I think this, for a lot of you, I wouldn't be surprised with the way the reading's been coming up. You hear from somebody you never thought you'd hear from. But this is somebody looking for a shortcut. And that's exactly what this says. Same kind of thing. Up all night. Well, not quite grown a pair. Let's clarify it. 5 of swords. Why is it here? You know this is a big reading. I've already pre-taken my Advil, so don't worry. Like always, I'll be fine. Right? You just sit back, enjoy the reading. Let me worry about what's crisscrossing all over the place here. It's already a clusterfuck. I haven't got but one card on the table. Look, the reading froze. Oh my God, I'm shuffling for your... Well, I'll tell you, before I unfreeze it, you'll see it when I reset it. It's crossed by justice. So, that took a while. You didn't know that, because, you know, I spliced them together. But that took a while. Blew out my... There's so much energy. I was just saying. It's already crisscrossing. I don't have but one card on the table, and I'm already getting a headache from this reading, and I pre-took my Advil. There's a lot of energy happening. That's why I can't wait for the February readings. It'll probably freeze again. It wouldn't surprise me. I had to reboot the whole fucking system. Unreal. Okay, and I let that video warm up before I did this video, so it's got nothing to do with nothing other than that. Justice, I told you, crossing it. Let's get back to the reading. Fucking energy, right? Fickle old gal universe. Yeah, somebody here wants to come towards you. The energy is coming towards you in a way that makes them happy, in a way that they feel comfortable, but it's a shortcut, and we see that a lot. You know, yeah, there he is, Mr. Shortcut, the King of Wands, the Burger King, right there. Ego, in a way that protects their ego. That shouldn't surprise anybody. That's come up in recent readings. That very topic, especially in the extendeds. Why is the King of Wands here? The Two of Wands. Somebody's trying, it's exactly what I said. Okay, somebody's trying to come up with a shortcut, a plan. This Emperor, up all night worried about it. Well, how can I save face? How can I still look cool? I can't look cool if I'm being vulnerable. We still got karmic debt being collected here on that vulnerability thing. All right? Somebody afraid. You can't be afraid to hurt your precious ego. They call it a precious ego for a reason. It's fragile. It really is. All right. All right, here we go. Taurus, position 2. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Well, it's the most love I can pull from the deck. Yeah. There's a lot of love here that they have. They want to... Okay. This energy wants to replace you with someone else. They want to give love in a direction they feel comfortable giving it, and it's like somebody going out and finding... It's almost like, I can't say this because I don't read minds, but it's like somebody met somebody that reminds them of you, kind of a thing, and they think that that's going to do. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Tell me I'm wrong, please. Just tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Damn it. It's crossed by the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. They're holding back a lot of love for you, but the Queen of Cups gives the full cup. They're giving it in some other direction. Okay? They're holding back, but I will say the environmental energy around this, they're afraid of what they feel for you. It's easier to give it to another person, another direction, is kind of a thing. What's on top? Yeah, the Three of Cups. Yeah, this isn't always about a third energy, but it is this time. There's another energy here. I'm right. I said, universe, tell me I'm wrong, and I'm not. Why is the Three of Cups here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's got other options. Somebody's got another option that they're giving the cup to, yet the love they have for you, it's huge. They're holding it back, holding it back. They think something else, this other third energy will be good enough, that'll suffice kind of thing. They're wrong. I'm telling you, they're wrong. I was right about this, I'm right about that. Will you hear from this person? What actions they likely to take? Probably nothing toward you in this particular week that I'm pulling on here. Okay? Probably. That's all I can say. If you do hear from them, they're going to be holding back a lot of that love. Gemini, position 3. Nine of Cups. Somebody going for it. Somebody going for what makes them happy. Somebody is just feeling like they've made the right decision, and they are moving toward what makes them happy. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why? Tell me about it. Why is it here? Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Tell me about it right the fuck now. It's crossed by the Seven of Swords. There's a deceptive element here. I thought it was too good to be true. I thought it was sugarcoating. I thought, the moment I said it, I said, oh, that sounds kind of sugarcoaty. Okay, what's the deception? There's an element of deception around this. This is very mild. Okay, it's very mild devil energy. I always tell you the Seven of Swords. What I mean by there's deception around what I said, it could be somebody who's convincing themselves and talking themselves into, yes, I'm doing the right thing, I'm going toward what makes me happy. Sometimes we lie to ourselves to puff ourselves up a little bit. That's kind of how I'm reading it. Let's see what's on top with what's on top of the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, the Five of Cups. They're leaving something behind. They're actually pretending to be happy about moving in the direction toward their Nine of Cups. In a way, it's sort of a second guessing kind of energy. It's an energy of regret. So there's a second guessing kind of a thing going on because I have to blend that with Seven Swords of deception. This is a very common energy. This will happen anytime. Anytime you make any kind of move in your life, anytime you make any kind of change, you always get like that. Am I doing the right thing here? Yes, I am. Yes, definitely. Yeah, like that. It's that kind of energy. That's all. It's pretty common. Why is the Five of Cups? This person's still making some changes. It's been coming up this way. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, see? Five of Pentacles. It backs up. It's everything I just said. Fives are where change happens. Okay, so somebody's making a big change here. But it's actually kind of wise to do this, to question yourself a little bit. These are mild energies. The fact that the Nine of Cups is in the base energy is a good sign. All right? So it's pretty much just what I acted out for you there. Okay? All right. This is good. They're still coming in a direction, either what this connection showed them with you or toward you for a lot of you. They definitely feel, they definitely feel like they missed out on that aspect of it, on the you aspect. And they don't want to miss out anymore, but it's human nature to second guess. Our hot spot here, Cancerian position, slice number 4 of the pie. It bookends all this shit. That's why I'm not overly thrilled here. Yeah, the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess can be like secrets. It can be things that we push back, and it could be our intuition if it's flowing and things like that. I still say this for the Cancerian position, and I get every time it comes up in a Cure for Cancer reading or any kind of cancer reading, this energy, I get like more thumbs downs on that reading than I would normally get. And I think some of you are fooling yourselves. This person's keeping some kind of secret, okay? There's something that they're afraid to tell you. With this energy falling here, there's something that they're trying to find a way that they feel comfortable to come in and communicate and not have to tell you everything. There's something. And don't come, and I get it all the time. People come at me and go, I know everything about my person. You do not know everything about your person. I've been married 21 years. I still find out things about my wife that I didn't know. People keep things back, slowly, but it's a slow trickle over time. It is. There's some kind of secret here, something they're afraid to admit that maybe hurts their ego if they have to admit it. Okay, it could just be that they love you. I mean, it could be that. I'm just reading energy here, okay? Let's clarify the High Priestess. There's a lot of energy attached to that. I still say, it could be just that. That's all. But I think for some of you, it's something else. Some kind of deep, dark secret. I was in a mental institution for 5 years. That kind of deep, dark secret. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Sort of like that for some of you. For others of you, it's very mild. It's just somebody just feels stupid because they never told you how they feel and they still can't. So they're trying, there's an urge. All of this, because it's all incoming. I mean, it messed up my computer, for God's sake. All of this is all attached to an energy that's incoming. And it's a very, not a fast incoming energy, but it's got a lot of push behind it. Think of it like a bulldozer. It's not particularly fast, but it can push a lot of shit. It's got a lot of power, right? There's a lot of mass behind it, that kind of thing. Let's talk about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess here. Is it my High Priestess? Yeah, a little bit. It's crossed by the 6 of Swords. What did I just say? It's a slow, the third slowest energy of the tarot. It's a slow incoming energy, but it's got a lot of push behind it. You may say, well, how do you get that out of that? You don't think the ocean has a lot of push behind it? Are you serious? All right, okay. Talk to people that live in flood zones here on the coast. They'll tell you when the ocean's coming, you best get going. All right, what's on top? Don't come in fast, but when it does, it just keeps going and going and going. Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're nervous about this secret. Okay? Don't thumbs down me for that. I guarantee you, all of these runners and the DM side is keeping all kinds of things quiet. I mean, they've kept a lot of love suppressed. I see it here in position 2 with that Queen of Cups crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Nervous to communicate. That's what that is. Worried about what they're going to say, rehearsing, writing down every word so that they don't say anything. Again, it's all tied to that shortcutter over here. All right, bookends over here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Ace of Wands. They want to get something right with you. They want this to stay lit. They want to get it right. That's what they're telling themselves, why they're doing it, why they're rehearsing every word and things like that. They want to make sure they get it right. I think that's just what they're telling themselves. I think that's an excuse because, again, all of this is tied to the excuse machine, King of Wands and 5 of Swords. So, and this position is pretty much for all of you. That's the hot spot of the cycle. That's the theme energy of this whole reading, pretty much. All right, which pretty much is the same thing as what it's saying here. In fact, there's even a 6 of Swords right there, which is crossing right there. Leo, position 5, the Leo soap opera. It's probably the one I'm most excited about for well, no, not really. Sagittarius, I'm very curious about that one too. Anyway, we'll pull them all. It's fine. We'll see what the overview has to say tomorrow. Leo soap opera. Oh, please don't tell me you changed your mind. No. They're going slow, but they are making some changes. They're coming towards you or this connection, what the connection showed them, something like that. So it might not be you, it might be toward the connection, but they are moving very slow. I'm going to say it's you. I don't know why. I'm just going to say it's for most of you. They're coming toward you. This energy has something it wants to say. Again, a slow-moving energy. It's the second slowest energy in the tarot. This energy is moving even slower than this one. Why is the... it's a bit of a slow burn here. Well, we are coming out of the setup month into a month where I think at least some action might happen. January didn't have a lot of action to it, I'll tell you. Knight of Pentacles. But I predicted that, so, it is what it is. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yep. I said, what did I say? Rewind. I said, I corrected myself. I said, yeah, they might be going toward what the connection show. I feel most of them are coming toward you. Here you are, Queen of Pentacles. They want this energy, and again, the same kind of thing I say over here about the secrets. I say this over here, and oh no, that's not true. This energy wants what you got. They want your life. They're almost like a vampire coming to suck your life out of you. They want it. They like it. They like what they saw when they saw you. It's probably why they ran. Because it's 180 degrees from the toxin they've been living in. Okay? For a lot of you in this angle, we could use the example, this is someone in a terrible relationship who meets someone, the love of their life, that's you, and then they run from it, and then they have to sit in the terrible relationship and then watch you grow. They want that. They totally do. And they know you're not coming to them. And it's almost meek in a way, the way it's coming towards you. What's on top? Yeah, the Tower. Yeah, somebody's made some changes. Somebody wants something they want your life. They want something. They want, just something's going to happen here. This is about tearing things down, rebuilding on solid ground. It's like the Three of Pentacles on crack. Major Arcana kind of style energy here. I could also say you blew their nuts off. I mean, however you want to look at it. What's here? What's red with the Tower? Yeah, I told you. They're coming. It's the Emperor. The Emperor drives the chariot. We have the Emperor here at the bottom underneath the Nine of Swords on the overall energy. It's the Chariot. Yeah. I mean, I think this person just shows up. They want what you got, and they're coming to get it. I think there's a conversation here that happens. I'm not going to say it's this week, but it might be. Those are fast-moving energies. All right. So we go from a slow pace with the Knight of Pentacles to a sudden speed up. All right. It's just what it is. It's a lot of acceleration is about to happen. Why? Probably because if this is your energy, there are other energies approaching you, and often that happens in these cycles. Position 6, Virgo, my wild card, could be you guys showing up here, which is fine, right? Either here or position 11, Aquarius, are my two wild cards, generally. Sometimes elsewhere, but anyway. What's here? King of Cups. Yeah. How do I phrase this? I don't want to say someone's about to reveal their feelings for you. I don't want to do that. I'm going to tell you, you've got someone around you that's hiding an energy that's attached to you. It's probably a soul connection because it's showing up in the soulmate cycle reading. That's hiding their feelings from you. And it's a younger energy. I don't mean they're like 12. I mean it's a newer energy. It's not someone you might have watched tarot readings on for the last 2 years or something like that. No. Someone's hiding feelings. I can't say they're going to reveal them though. That's why I can't phrase it as someone's about to tell you how they feel. No. I don't think so. Why is the King of Cups here? What is this? Yeah. Okay. This is weird. I hate it when it does this to me. It's the Knight of Wands. I make a joke sometimes that this is my party girl, the Page of Wands' older sister, right? Still going to parties she probably shouldn't be going to anymore, right? A little long in the tooth for this kind of partying. That being said, there's an environmental energy here around this of somebody who is a bit like the party girl, a bit like, I don't mean that they're the party girl. How do I phrase it? If you want to know who this is, it's somebody who's a little too high around you, a little too happy, a little too glad to see you. Always been a big smile on their face, a little too big. All right, it's a little Ned Flandersy. It's a little oakley dokley kind of thing. It's the only way I can phrase it. Okay, all right. I don't know. It's tough energy to transpose into words, but you probably all you got to do is catch my drift. Okay, the environmental energy is sort of how they're, who they are, kind of a thing. Anyway, what's on top? The Six of Wands. Yeah, they really like you. They really like you. Okay. Why's the Six of Wands here? Strength. I don't want to say that they're going to tell you how they feel, but the clarifier cards keep screaming that they're just going to take some brave, impulsive action one time and it's going to come out. I think somebody blurts something out to you. It's almost the way it reads to me. Okay? This is where I wish it was just one person across from me that I was reading for. Rather than a whole bunch of people on a YouTube video. It's the best I could say. The universe seems to think that they just blurt it out. A brave, impulsive action happens and they blurt out how they feel. There'll be a moment where a passing cloud of strength comes over them. I disagree. I don't think that's how it's going to happen, but I shouldn't disagree with the universe. I just don't agree with the way the energy is coming towards me. Take it however it resonates with you, okay? Either way, if you're looking for who this is, somebody a little too party girl around you, give or take, right? A little too happy to see you all the time. Like every time you walk in the room, big smiles. Too much. Too much, though. All right. Libra, position 7. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past is showing up. I don't know what this means. I mean, it could be a new soulmate. It's a soulmate energy, and it's showing up. That is that very clear energy. We don't always get it. We don't always get that off the Six of Cups, but it's a very clear energy of somebody showing up. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is it Six of Cups here? Now the universe is mad at me. Oh, okay, you're gonna make me shuffle like crazy now because I disagreed with the fickle old gal. I just don't agree that they just blurt it out or get some momentary strength. I don't think so. I think there's another catalyst here somehow. Maybe it's at a party. It's possible, okay? And they have to have too many drinks. Maybe then, okay? Maybe. I don't know. All right, what's going on? Six of Cups. What's this for the Libra position here? What's this? 10 Wands. Yeah, you got an energy that's sort of like, metaphorically speaking, pacing around you. They're like pacing around. I don't know how else to phrase it. And the tension is building up. It's actually sexual tension. It is. It's sexual, right? Sexual tension. It's like sexual chocolate, right? It is. It's really nice. I feel it. It's just that. And this person shows up. I'm just being honest. That's what the tension is around you. Do you have... Okay, I don't know. You probably know who it is. Never mind. I don't need to ask a bunch of questions. What's on top? The Four of Cups. This energy, this is that same super genius. Oh, that one that figured out that they hurt you. This is the same energy that tells themselves all the time that they're not interested. I'm not going to bother. I hurt them, but screw it. I'm not going to bother. Right? Like that. This week, with the way the energy is, with everything that happened last week that's piling on to this week, that energy is piling up and piling up. Okay, somebody here, this ain't working anymore. I don't want it. Yeah, you do. I can tell you they want it. Why's the Four of Cups here? Yeah, they do. Justice. Yeah. Somebody need to get happy here. Somebody need to get satisfied. Okay, that's the way the energy reads. I'm going to use the word satisfied. I rarely use that, but I like it. I like it in this context. Yeah. Okay. What I could also rephrase this and say what used to be justice for them, which is, I'm not going to, I know I hurt them, but I'm not going to bother, is no longer working. with the Ten of Wands here. A lot of pressure, a lot of passion with those wands too. A lot of fire there. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios, position 8. The King of Wands. This is very strange because it's a cobra on the card. And I did not write down anything from the Friday readings. I do not know what happened in the Friday reading here other than fleeting little things that go through my head. I remember you had a weird one. I don't remember what it was. I see you, for some reason, surrounded by poisonous snakes. I have that scene from Indiana Jones where he fell in the pit and it was full of snakes, and I think he afraid of snakes or something like that. Wasn't that part of the plot? I don't remember. But you're surrounded by poisonous snakes in this mind's eye image, which is sometimes how I get the energy. It's not always feelings. Sometimes it's just something that hits my mind's eye. Okay. Well, don't bite my Scorpios. What the hell? They're my hot Scorpios. Don't bite them. What the hell? Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands again. I have to tie this to what I said over here in the Virgo position a little bit. The same but different, right? Kind of a thing like that. So you're surrounded by poisonous snakes here, and somebody is basically, you got energies around you that are fake. They're hiding how they really feel, okay? In a way. But they're harboring some kind of resentment. That's why it's poisonous snakes in my mind eye, right? Okay, what's on top here? The Sun. All right. Why is the Sun here? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so pretty soon, I think you find out what I'm talking about. Pretty soon, these snakes start biting. Okay? Pretty soon, they start biting. And I will tell you what. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm going to pull the Five of Swords. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to pull the Three of Wands and put it right there. By biting you, they're actually poisoning themselves in a way. They're showing their card. They're showing who they really are. All right? And it allows you to make some pretty wise decisions about whether or not you continue on with these people. It's more than one person. Okay? It's almost like, and I don't have a right to say this, and don't take it literally, but it's almost like your whole circle of friends is about to change because it's wrong. Okay? This happens. I've been through many circles of friends in just the time I've been out here in California since I was 19. I've been through many circles of friends, many different ones. There was the first circle, and generally about one person from each circle kind of carries over. Like from the very first circle of friends I had out here, I got two that I'm still in touch with. All right, neither of them still in the United States. So, again, it's like that. So sometimes it carries over. But sometimes my point is when a circle of friends has reached the end of I'm calling it a circle of friends. It could be something else. But when a circle of friends has reached its expiration date, or anything, any kind of relationship, it gets a little poisonous. It can get a little toxic. Some kind of toxin's about to spill out. It's going to be a real eye-opener for you. It's slowly happening. All right? Slowly. With that Knight of Pentacles there. But it does allow you to move in a new direction. I harped on that because that's kind of important. If that resonates, it doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio. I'm not your fucking astrologer. I've just split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. This is kind of important. If that resonates with you, you would know. Because you'd be thinking, yeah, I was kind of thinking that same thing, whatever. Or something along those lines. Like, I'm about done with these people, sort of a thing. That's just like that. It happens that way. Circles of friends, for example, have a way of just sort of diminishing. They just sort of fade away. There's not usually a dead stop to it. So, anyway, we'll see. Sexitarians, position 9. I'm taking my time with these weekly readings lately. I like these. This is like my favorite reading. I know a lot of people don't like them. I don't care. I really don't. I do. I think they're fucking great. We don't go. There is no reading I do aside from the extendeds where we go this deep into the cycle. There's a lot of cards to clean up when I'm done. It's like 3 hours. I got to get the niece and nephew involved. Help me find these cards. That kind of thing. Sagittarius, what the hell? 8 of Cups. Wish I remembered what the hell you got yesterday. 8 of Cups. Oh, there's an energy attached to you that's walking away from something or something. 8 cups break. There's an energy attached to you that's coming your way to make them, so you make them feel better. Isn't that, was that what I said yesterday? Was it like that? They're coming toward you. Something's about to go bad for somebody attached to you, and you're who they're coming to. Okay? Yeah. I think this is for a lot of you, because this same type of energy showed up in a singles read I did a day or two ago. I believe. 8 of Cups. Tell me about it. Okay. All right. Calm down. Yep. I'm right. Oh, I'm fucking right. Oh, I'm glad I'm clarifying this. King of Pentacles crossing it. Yeah, you're the anchor of sanity. Mike, the King of Pentacles in the right context is a loved king. Wonderful king. Generous. Got a fistful of dollars. You know, or euros. Either or yen. Whatever. Nice dog here. Very friendly dog. Right? This is warm and inviting. The fireplace, you can't see it. It's off in the thing. Yep. Environment. You're like home to this person. Okay? Maybe it's one of your kids. I don't know. Maybe it's a friend you haven't heard from in a long time, a family member. You have a soul tie with this energy, whoever it is. It wouldn't be showing up in this reading if you didn't. Okay? And even in the singles read, it was a soul tie. It came up as, it was a mild connection, but I kind of say the same thing here. What's on top? Star. Holy crap. Wow. Why is the star here? But no, well, fine. Before I say that, the star, what do I always say about the star? The star comes after a what? A tower, right? I don't know what you got yesterday, but I would, if it's not a tower, I'll be a monkey's uncle, because the star it's the reading the day after and I get a star. If it's not the tower, that's fine. If that didn't happen for you on Friday, I honestly don't know. It doesn't matter. All my readings tie together though. So it's interesting. I'm going to check it after I record this reading. I don't get to watch this reading. I'm doing the reading. What the hell am I watching? Anyway, yeah, the star comes after a tower. Yeah, something goes bad for an energy attached to you, and you're their comfort. You're fucking home, man. Why is the star here? Yeah, the 6 of Cups. I think it's someone from your past. It's someone you have a soul tie with the 6 of Cups. I will say that. It is someone, you have a long history with this person or this energy. There's no doubt about that. And I would love to say it's past life, and it's no, that's not the case. It's not the case. This is somebody you know, okay? And you have a soul tie with them. It's mild, but it's not really a deep soul connection. You're not twin flame or something with it. This is just, be good to this person, okay? Something about to go very wrong for them. I mean, I get like a tower mixed with 8 broken cups, and I get the tower from the star. I could be completely wrong about what came up for you on Friday. I have no idea. Capricorn, position 10. 3 of Wands. It's communication, very soon. That's it. It's that energy of communication very soon. I get it. I get different frequency. The cards are just mediums. I get different frequencies off them. This is my Mork from Orc frequency. This is at the end of every episode on Mork and Mindy. He would go talk to Orson from his planet, and it looked like this kind of thing here, this sort of rainbowy kind of thing. That's just me. That's just how energy reflects for us the way we are going to perceive it. The universe sends it to us the way we'd understand. So, there you go. That's that. That's very soon communication. Okay. Well, what is this then? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why? And that applies to you as well. You get the universe, the energy around us is always talking to us. You get it in a way you'll understand. So pay attention. If you're like me and it's music is one of the ways, pay attention. All right, you're just walking past a storefront and there's a song blaring out, and you just hear some of the lyrics. You're hearing them for a reason, probably. The universe is talking to us all the time. All the time means all the time, okay? It's crossed by your 3 of Wands is crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. It's like somebody knows that they need to talk to you and also knows that you're not coming to them. Okay, it's that energy of, we've had the Queen of Pentacles a lot in this. Haven't we had this? Why does this feel familiar to me? I don't know. I don't remember where it came out before. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, this is your energy attached to this, so it's you who's getting the communication very soon. The Queen of Pentacles, I always say she has everything she needs. She's not getting up. She's not waiting on anybody. In fact, she's looking in a different direction. This may come in when you're looking at something else, when you're busy with something else. Life happens when we're busy making other plans, that kind of thing. What's on top? Six of Pentacles. Yep, somebody coming to give. Yeah. Before I open my mouth, why is Six of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Somebody's had a bit of... I'm drawn to her there on the cards. Look at her. She all looking zen and shit. Right? Somebody's had some kind of a wake-up call. A little bit. An energy attached to you. I don't know if it's your long-lost runner or if this is a new soulmate or just a friend that you have a soul connection with. Somebody's about to open up to you in a way they might not have before. And it's because the energy you're radiating right now is very soul nurturing. And when that happens, people feel comfortable talking to you, right? I've got the same type of energy around me. I always have my whole life. People tell me the darndest things. I remember being a little kid, like 8 years old, and my aunt, who had just had a baby, was telling me all kinds of crap about her breastfeeding and stuff. Like, she was just talking to me like I knew what the fuck she was talking about. I'm like... And she actually stopped herself halfway through the conversation and said, well, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. And I thought to myself, I don't either, right? But people just tell me shit. This is that same energy that's attached to you, okay? It might seem a little weird because I don't think this energy's ever opened up to you like this before, all right? You might be like 8-year-old me hearing about titties and milk flying out. I mean, I don't know. All right, position 11. I remember that. I remember that conversation. My Aunt Darlene. I remember. That's right. I sound like I got an Aunt Darlene, and I do. Okay? It's a fact. Right here. Aquarius, my other wild card. Could be you guys, okay? Or could be an incoming energy. I don't know, so pay attention. Slice number 11 of our 12-sliced pie has been moderately delicious, but I feel a stomach ache coming on after it. 3 swords. There's my stomach ache right there. It's the same energy. It's the same fucking 3 of swords I've been getting for the last week or so. You know I'm going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to say it. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? Right? There it is. It's that energy. My God. My God. There's an energy attached to you that is devastated over you. All right? This could be a long-lost runner. Hey, don't come at me and go, my long-lost runner is dead, Steve. Guess what? Sorry to break it to you. These are soul connections. They're eternal. 5D. It doesn't matter, but the body, what happens to their 3D vessel here? These broke down, that get sick things that we're forced to live in for a little while, as if it's some kind of punishment, you know. Jesus. At the end of the day here, somebody's devastated over you. There's something that they never said. Okay, I think this applies to a good number of you because this is your energy attached to it, and it's one of my wild card positions, and I ain't getting shit out of the Light Seer. So I'm going to grab the Witches. Fresh deck. All right. Now we get serious, universe. Tell me about this energy. Tell me about it. I get that all the time. There's always people that love to try to get you on things. Gotcha, right? One of those gotcha people, I call them. Like, I watched you and my person's dead. Well, first of all, the reading may or may not be for you. I say that at the beginning of every video. But secondly, what part of soul connection is confusing to you? You know? Unreal. Unreal. This ain't banging a bar parking lot tarot, right? Why is the 3 of Swords there? Gotcha. Yeah, Ace of Swords crossing it. There's something they never said. Oh, it's haunting this energy. Whoever this energy belongs to, dead or alive, it's haunting them. In a big way. It's a haunting. It's the way the energy is reflecting off this card. Just look at the card. It looks a little It's kind of spooky. If you walked outside and it looked like that, I don't know if my camera will do it justice, but it's an ominous day. You'd at least say that. That's the way it feels. There's a truth here that wasn't spoken, and it's in the air, right? It's blowing around like dust in the fucking wind. Maybe the lyrics to Dust in the Wind mean something. Go Google them. And don't come at me and go, I'm into rap, Steve. I'll listen to Kansas, that shit. Okay, all right. Calm your fucking ass down. Just read the lyrics. You just read it like it's a story or a poem. All right? Because it's popping in my head. I got Dust in the Wind playing in my head, which was the second song I ever learned on guitar. My original guitar teacher, he taught me Stairway to Heaven and Dust in the Wind. All right? I remember that. But at the end of the day here, it's blowing around like dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water. Okay, 8 of Wands, yeah. If this person's alive or dead, they're about to say it. But it's coming from the wind, right? Like my blog, Letters to the Wind, I call it as a subtitle. Yeah, it's basically, a lot of times in a soulmate connection, that's what you're doing. You're sending letters to the wind. You know, they fly off out there. Well, it's in the wind. All right? I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Might come to you in dreams. You might just figure it out. If you have any epiphanies over the next week, pay attention to them. All right? If you find yourself walking down the street, or walking through the mall, or walking through the grocery store, or pumping gas, whatever the fuck you're doing, you find yourself randomly having some kind of conversation in your head with somebody, you know, pay attention to it, because it's all just dust in the wind. It's all blowing in the wind. And look, it's right there, communication. Why is the 8 of Wands here? The 7 of Cups. Somebody there's an energy attached to you that wants to clear up some kind of confusion. Okay? There's a lot of confusion around this card. There's something, and again, look at the card. Look at both of these. It's in the wind. This is a windy energy, right? These wands are way up in the air. We got to be at least 1,000, 1,200 feet off the ground here if you look at the card. Same thing here. We're up in the wind. We're up in the clouds. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you, pay attention, right? And read those damn lyrics. It could be just one line. It doesn't have to be all of them. It's never all of them. It's one line. If I mention a song, one line, or if a song pops in your head, if that's how the universe talks to you, it's not the whole fucking song, just one line. All right, unless it's one of those songs with just one line, you know, say what you need to say what you need to say. You know, John Mayer didn't burn out any pens on that one, but you know, fine, then there's your message. But in this case, it's Dust in the Wind, and that song has a lot to say. Okay, all right. But it's a message about their pain comes from, and this applies to just about all of you watching. That's why I'm harping on it. I'm trying to help you. Okay? This message revolves around some kind of confusion, something that maybe they feel you got wrong, or something you feel they got wrong. I don't know what. I have no idea. Okay? Position 12. Yeah. Oh, the bird's excited now. He a Pisces, you know. Pisces. Position 12, it's red with position 1, sadly, and position 5. Okay. For whatever reason, I haven't fully figured out. Let's go. Pisces, my 2 fish. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The lovers, the love geese are in the air. Let me get my 12 gauge, right? Let me get my 12 gauge with my number 4 bird shot in there. We'll take them out. We'll take them down. I mean, what else can I say? Incoming. It's the love geese are in the air energy aspect of it. I don't always read it that way. I don't joke about anything that's not in the incoming. But what is incoming? I think it shows up. I get it. Chariot. It's red with position 5 and position 1. Chariot and the tower. Yeah. It shows someone here shows up out of nowhere. But what? I can't tell if it's multiples or not. It could be that one that's been dilly-dallying around, but it could be somebody else. Let's find out. I went back to the light seer. I don't know if it's got anything to tell me or not. It doesn't. It doesn't have shit to tell me. Okay, let's go back to the witches. Fine. Nope. Listen to your intuition. Fresh deck. Little animal deck. Wow. This one's going to take 5 hours to put away. All right, the lovers. Let's go. Tell me about it. I'm sorry. Hey, you want a good reading, right? Then bear with me, right? I try to keep you entertained in between things, tell you stupid shit. All right, now you know my aunt had some crazy breastfeeding issue, right? I don't know. No idea. Too much back pressure, I think it was. I have no idea. I don't even want to. Why am I going back to that? God, that's a terrible, awkward conversation. People, you tell me everything. My God. It was especially horrifying with my sister. That girl, everything. Ugh. Why are you telling me that? I don't want to know. Get away from me. The lovers. Talk about it with a fresh deck here. It's crossed by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you got somebody. Now, the Knight of Wands. I got a King of Wands over here. Yeah. This is somebody who is coming towards you. It might be this is a newer energy. I know there's an older energy there too that's coming, but I think the first goose that shows up, it could be a date. You could have a date with someone in your near future. All right? And don't come at me and go, oh, there's no hope for that, Steve. Just, you don't know what you don't know. All right? You don't know what's around the next corner. And this is we got a tower, a chariot, and a Knight of Wands. Those are fast-moving energies. All right? What else? The Hangman. So you got another energy around you that's watching you right now. I'm drawn to the eyes on the bat. They're awake, and they're watching you. Okay? Now that's one aspect of it. What's the other aspect of it? Yeah, the Five of Swords. You might remember the Five of Swords from position 1, right? And this position is red with position 1, the Five of Swords. So you have a newer soulmate, some sort of potential for a date. Somebody just spontaneously asks you out. Maybe you just bump into carts with them in the grocery store or something. I don't know. And then you find yourself out on a date. It's entirely possible. I'm just reading energy. But it's entirely possible. However, you have another energy attached to you that's been around for a while that we've been waiting on. Who's again trying to find some angle to explain why it's taking so long or whatever. Somebody's looking for a shortcut here a little bit. All right? And I think they get a boot in the ass, if you will, or some bird shot up the ass, if you will, because of this energy coming towards you. So I would expect you might hear two soulmates, a long-lost one and a date with someone new who you have a lighter tie with. Very, very mild. We're getting a few of those coming in, sneaking into the soulmate cycle, those milder connections. Those are really good connections. You can have great relationships with those. Just watch that singles read I did recently. I'll tell you, that came out nice. I pulled this thing at the end, I think, where I asked what the potential of the relationship is. It came out pretty good. I don't mind telling you. Let's have the universe add all this up, okay? Add it up. Add it up. Let's go. Let's do it. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Not you. You keep preening. I'm going to shuffle. All right, here we go. He over there primping, making himself look nice for his date. He a Pisces, you know. He does go by the astrology, apparently. All right. It's the only sign he perked up for on the whole table. The rest of it, he's sleeping, whatever. Now he's primping and getting ready for a date. Oh, God. All right, here we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. What actions they're likely to take. 10 Pentacles. I saw the bottom card. That's what I'm laughing at. The bottom card crosses the 4 of Pentacles. And what's red with the 10 of Pentacles? You picking up a theme? You will be, because there's another Pentacle, and it's the bottom card. 8 of Cups. All right. 8 Pentacles crossing the 4 of Pentacles is our base energy. 4 of Pentacles is fear and holding back. It's a miser type energy. Somebody here has been distracting themselves a little too long from this. It's a bit of what I said. There's a lot of pressure building. I remember I said it somewhere. I forget where the 10 of Wands came out, but there's a lot of pressure that's building from all of these runners, from all of these energies. You're reflecting in this reading primarily as Queen of Pentacles. That's a very attractive energy. It's very alluring because there's some mysteriousness to it. Okay? So what we've got now is they're starting to put in the work. We're starting to see some forward movement as we move into February, with people walking away from 8 broken cups, going toward their 9 cups. But also there's an aspect here they don't want you to get away, because they see you moving on as well. And again, there's this notion, and there's that word again, there's this notion, this epiphany that they have, that the incoming energies have. It's going to be there on your side too, of what the Ten of Pentacles could look like. Okay? And you're definitely a part of that. It causes this energy to come towards you. Now, this could be newer energies. We see them coming in here. And it can be an old long-lost runner that you've been watching readings on for the last decade. Whatever it is, there's forward movement starting to happen. We're coming out of the setup phase of energy here. That's which is about what I predicted. I think it'll really start to pick up around the end of March. But I think we do start to see some forward movement, albeit slow, because we've got Six of Swords and Knight of Pentacles all over the place, starting in February for sure. All right, for sure. That is your especially also with Uranus direct. Let's not discount that reading at all. That was a hell of a reading. That said, that's your reading. Tomorrow, we're going to take a look at February. We're going to begin with the overview, and then starting on Monday, I'm going to do the Zodiac fly-through. Monday and Tuesday, usually takes me a couple of days to fly through it all, and I will. I'm going to take my time with it too, because it's an important month. It should be a very interesting month. That said, make sure you read my write-up on February at sltblog.com before you watch the overview, ideally. Help you analyze it a little bit more, know what I'm talking about. And that said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.